Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all you guys out there in YouTube land. This is Abigail with the Ritual Mindset Tarot, and I am back with another pick a card reading. So today, guys, we're doing things a little bit differently. We will still have 3 piles, but we will forego tarot unless it's for clarification purposes. Today we're just going to be doing an energy check or vibe check between you and your person, and then we're going to jump into lots of message cards to see what this person would say and to continue further seeing what the vibe is between the two of you. Also, I do, as a lot of you guys know, that I am a crystal lover, as you can tell from my channel. But I have a lot of like big mamas or big boys of specimen that I'm not able to use as a pile topper. So I wanted to feature certain like big pieces occasionally, just so you guys can see them, for those of you who are also rock hounds. So today we have this amethyst geode with this very sparkly calcite in the middle. I am a huge fan of amethyst, but when you throw in 2 of my favorite minerals into one, it's fun. It's great. I love calcite, but so this is the inside of it with the sparkly calcite, and the back side is literally like this. I'm guessing this is iron or some sort of chlorite on the back side of it, but it looks like a huge boulder. And this is from Brazil. I did get this from Surrey Hills. Again, they're based in PA. I am not like getting any money from them. I just love their pieces that I've gotten from them. Let me put this down. So we do have 3 piles today as per usual. We have these spheres here. So for pile 1, you have this clear quartz sphere for pile 1. Pile 2, you have this ocean jasper. It has a little bit of a geode there as well, of quartz. And this also kind of reminds me of Jupiter for pile 2. And then for pile 3, we have this bloodstone sphere. So, as I always say, take a moment to resonate with a pile. Pause if you have to. Otherwise, I will see you in your reading. Hey guys, if you chose the clear quartz sphere, welcome to your reading pile 1. So today we will be taking a look at the energy check-in or the vibe check-in between you and this person. When I was shuffling your cards, I did get this energy of this person wanting to bring forward some sort of truth or honesty and to make things right for those of you that are in disconnect and have had some sort of like conflict or challenge with this person. They feel like, speaking of like clarity, we have, this is a clear quartz sphere, but it's not completely clear. There's a little bit of like, I guess what would you would call like phantoms within them. So phantom, somebody may have ghosted or pulled back their energy, pushed someone away, but there's this desire of this person wanting to gain balance within themselves and to bring balance within this connection with you too. There's strong energy of this person wanting to come in and just like talk to you, to bring you some sort of truth and honesty. If this person was like deceptive or, you know, a little not as honest in the past, they do want to have a new beginning with you where they bring forth some sort of truth or honesty, and they want to have some sort of clarity between the two of you. Big energy of wanting to make things right. Like this person may have received some sort of karma for some of you if they did do you wrong. They feel like they hurt themselves when they hurt you, for those of you that are in conflict. This could be new for some of you. Again, you know, like it's a general reading. This could be someone who may have gone through something from their past, like whether it's a divorce, a breakup in the past, and they are currently in this energy of trying to regain balance and stability within themselves, trying to stabilize their emotions. But for a lot of you, you are asking about someone that you have had some sort of maybe falling out or disconnect with. Maybe there's no contact, no communication. This person wants to communicate. I picked up on this energy of this person wanting to stay in control of the situation. Maybe control was an issue or a factor. Or they were trying to control, again, how they felt. Maybe they were holding back, emotionally unavailable, being much colder, and boundaries may have been drawn. Someone may have cut someone off. And the signs that I did see were Sagittarius, Libra, and I did see Pluto energy. This energy of like a new beginning, or just new beginning energy, connection, reconnection. Some of you guys may work together, but this person is working on trying to find balance within themselves. Not just like in the material world, but I think emotionally, mentally, there has been some sort of like, I'm hearing upset or just very ungrounded, chaotic energy for some of them. And they're now taking the time to balance themselves out. Energy check between pile 1 and the person on their mind. What is the vibe between pile 1? We have Too Much Heaven, Bee Gees, 1979. And my love, I can see beyond forever. Everything we own will never die. Love is such a beautiful thing. Oh, you make my world a summer day. Are you just a dream to fade away? Summer may have been significant within this connection. And this person may actually be dreaming about you. Daydreaming, night dreaming. But this person sees, I can see beyond forever. So there's this aspect of this person looking into the future and wanting to build something with you or rebuild something, because everything we own will never die. It's that aspect of like legacy, 10 of Pentacles, wanting to establish something. But this, they say you make my world a summer day. So you make this person very happy. You bring warmth to this person's life. They could be a lot more like logical, not so much in touch with their emotions. And you bring this warmth and this light into their life. So we will focus mainly on oracle cards today. And then we'll jump into the message cards. Mainly messages. But let's see, I'm always open to seeing what Spirit and the Divine will bring forth for you guys. Energy check, vibe check between pile 1 and the person on their mind. What's going on between pile 1? So that one flew. So we have Lifesaver. As you are not alone in this storm, as you grasp for air, salvation appears, a breath away from safety. So you are not alone. That song by Michael Jackson. You are not alone. I am here with you. And he goes on to say, like, though we're far apart, you're always in my heart. So it's almost like this very dreamy energy. Are you just a dream to fade away? As you grasp a breath away from safety. So there's this, again, this aspect of the water emotions. Maybe this person, maybe you two feel like you're drowning in the ocean of emotion when it comes to your person and this connection. And sometimes it may feel so overwhelming that you feel like someone needs to save you. But this boat reminds me of the Six of Swords energy. So there's this aspect of moving on and getting to calmer waters and getting to land. Grounding these maybe chaotic, deep emotions. Summer and the beach may be significant, again, to this connection. And we have, bottom of the deck is guidance from above. Willingness to be open of the connection brings graceful understanding and enhances your presence. Clarity arrives when you allow yourself to be receptive. So again, this aspect of clarity. This person may have had some sort of like epiphany, which is kind of like a divine download. Wisdom has been gained. I picked up on this energy of maybe your person getting their karma. If there is like a disconnect, this person has learned a lesson. This is what I'm picking up on with the owl. Some of your people, you guys may have gone to school together, or you work together. Again, I'm picking up on that. But there's this aspect of this person wanting to bring in this clarity. They've had some sort of epiphany when it comes to this connection. But there's an aspect of needing to be open. I did pick up on this energy of someone cutting the other person off, drawing boundaries. So there has to be some sort of like putting down the weapons and bringing down the wall in order for this to be able to be hashed out or to bring clarity. We see this bullhorn here, so there may have been some sort of communication issues. For those of you that have had a past, you guys may have had arguments, dealing with someone who's like a little bit more stubborn, someone who may have been a little bit more immature, and within these challenges, within this disconnect for some of you, there's this wisdom learned. There may be some of you that have gone through so much with this person where there's a desire to move on, and you may have learned a lesson when it comes to yourself, to connection and love. You may be getting messages from the divine in your dreams, because we see like clarity and also this aspect of dreaming. Vibe check between pile 1 and the person on their mind. What's going on between pile 1? And this is a number 32, which equals to 5, which speaks of competition, challenge, but it's also change. There has been a change. And we have, look at this, so much water, guys, and it's very much like I'm hearing the word tumultuous, but that's not the word that I'm trying to look for. There's so much like energy. It's very, I'm hearing again tumultuous, chaotic, but it's very like rough waters, like the need to be saved from this overwhelm of this emotion. Maybe your person again was a lot more logical, not in touch with their heart space, and this clarity that came on, it's like this surge of emotions. There's this energy behind this, this water, and we have action here. Maybe wanting to come forward and confess all of these emotions that this person was maybe holding back, repressing, denying, but a desire to take action. It's like momentum and energy building. On the bottom of the deck, we have fulfillment. So this person feels like everything we own will never die. I can see beyond forever. Fulfillment to me is like the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. That's a happy family, no matter how that looks. That could just be the two of you guys, and some plans, pets, children. There's this aspect of wanting to build something with you. They see you make my world a summer day. You fulfill them. You make them joyous and happy. They see abundance. We see this peach. Some of you guys may be from Georgia. Peaches, I think of Georgia. It could be, I'm thinking of the state, but if you are watching and you're from the country Georgia, hello. And I love Khachapuri, so, and you have a very beautiful country, but that would be awesome to have a viewer from there. But with the peach, this person may like your peach, or you may like their peach. Like, we're talking about booty. They may like your, your peaches. There's a very like peaceful energy. It's also peaches, I think, are harvested during the summer. So I'm filming this October 2025, so it's apple picking season in the northeast of the US right now. So, you know, it's one of my favorite autumn things to do is just to frolic in a field of fruits and to be able to pick fruit and eat off of a tree. So, my ancestors, some of you guys may have heard from my previous posts, my past reads. I am from the Philippines. My ancestors are, were farmers, so I'm very much connected to the land. There's something about being connected to the land, being grounded, that helps, I believe, to connect you more so to your intuition and spirit and God. Helps you grounded in gratitude. And this person may be grounded in gratitude now. Pile 1's person's vibe towards pile 1. What is the vibe between pile 1 and the person on their mind? What is the vibe between pile 1? Okay, too many. I just saw you and me. There's a song by Eliza Doolittle and Disclosure. For those of you that like EDM, it's one of my favorite songs, You and Me. Check it out. Vibe between pile 1 and the person on their mind. What's the vibe? There's so many that want to come out. Okay, 2 came out. I wanted 1, but let's see. We have healing heart, recovery, and time is still healing this heart. So you're this person. You both may be at a point of, again, trying to regain balance when it comes to your emotional body, your heart. Someone may have had their heart broken, and it's this aspect of trying to heal and gain balance. If this wasn't between the two of you, if some of you guys, again, are asking about someone who's healing from something from the past and they're still trying to find balance. And we have new love. Destiny is guiding you to new love. Trust your intuition. So this person you're asking about could be considered your new love. If this is not someone new that's coming in for you, pile 1, this is a new cycle with this person. But I feel like it's mutual because we have these 2 Cupid here. And we see these bells. So like wedding bells. Maybe this person has thought about wedding bells. We're picking up on long-term fulfillment, 10 of Pentacles energy. This person or you may have thought about something serious and committed like marriage. We have rendezvous. Have faith and believe a meeting between you 2 will take place. Rendezvous. So you guys may end up meeting together. And this aspect of like secrecy comes up with rendezvous, like a secret rendezvous. I guess it doesn't have to be secret. That's why they call it a secret rendezvous rather than just a rendezvous. But for some of you, you guys may have to keep it on the down low. If there are complications or external parties, for those of you that are dealing with like complicated situations. We have this masked here. So again, I'm filming this during October, so this meetup may be, if you're watching it around this time, maybe Halloween may have significance when it comes to this meeting up. Or again, someone may still be wearing a mask in this connection, this person. We have this aspect of love here. So someone masking their feelings. Maybe we were picking up on this person's desire to come take action with the water telling you how they feel. Vibe check. Ooh, that one. That one flew. We have permanent mark. You left a permanent mark on their heart that can't be erased. Even if they tried, you will always be remembered. So see, some of you guys the majority of you I think have a history, or you've known this person before, and you've left a a lasting impression on this person. Like they can't forget you. It says it can't be erased even if they tried. So this person may have tried to move on from you. Again, we got the Six of Swords energy. You may have tried to move on with this person, from this person, I should say. Prepositions matter. And it's like there's this aspect of coming back to this. You can't maybe forget about this person. You can't shake this person off. I hear like that Taylor Swift song Shake It Off, and also the Florence and the Machine Shake It Off has their own song. We have investigating. They are secretly snooping around and asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating someone new. So this person, that gives me this feeling that you guys are not in communication, or even if you have access to this person, you guys are like in limited connection. But this person's snooping around, maybe checking your social media, asking mutual friends what's going on with you, trying to get like the tea. We have this steampunk dressed girl here, and her cat, and this lightning bug. So like again, this makes me think of like Comic-Con or Halloween, some sort of cons, a convention. Maybe significant. This is a huge lightning bug too, firefly. So there's this aspect of like magic and dreaminess here. This also reminds me of Fleetwood Mac for some reason. So Fleetwood Mac may be significant. You know what song comes to mind? Silver Springs. If you have not seen the performance that they did in, I think, 1997, it's on YouTube, where they sang Silver Springs live, and it was just pretty intense. Just, I would recommend looking it up, and the lyrics are very powerful, and that's one of the songs that makes me really believe that what's her name, the lead singer, when I channel, I forget a lot of things, but she's very much like a magical practicing woman. So under that we have guarded. They are still very guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defenses. Allow them to fall in love in steps. So there's this aspect of this person maybe being in love or falling in love with you, but there's this mask wearing guarded energy. However, this is this Ace of Swords, right? This clarity this person has gained, this wisdom this person has gained. This is communication, them wanting to communicate. But we picked up on that energy of them hurting you, hurt themselves. Look how she's holding the sharp end towards them. So it's like them holding back hurts you and hurts them. So let's now take a look at what this person would like to say to you, pile one. I'm not sure why I did that voice, but it's very much like game show energy voice, I guess. Pile one's person. What do you want to say to pile one right now? If you could be completely honest. Be honest, pile one's person. What would you say to my pile ones if you could be? So 3 came out. Perfect. You're the love of my life. You make me want to be a better person. I want to be happy and content with you. Fulfillment card, and like 3 of Wands energy, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This person may have gotten this epiphany that you're actually the one for them. That you're the one that they want to be with. They may have, again, tried to date other people, distract themselves. There's this aspect of maybe someone being in denial, pushing this away because they were overwhelmed by their feelings. We saw so much like tumultuous emotional energy. This person may see themselves proposing to you, even marrying you, for those of you that want that. But we see this heart that's 2 different colors, so there may be differences between the 2 of you, and then that may be why some of you may have to have a secret rendezvous. There's external influences, family, friends, it could be another relationship, a job, but this person may very well be in love with you, and it's mutual. It's my secret. I want you so badly, but I'm not free to be with you. I'm loving you from a distance. So that there's that energy of maybe having complicated situations, external parties, workplace affairs or connections. There's this aspect of needing to keep it secret. Restrictions. This distance for some of you could be long distance, like actual physical distance. For others, it could just be this person seeing you but not being able to freely express themselves and to be with you romantically. I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, but it's empty without you. I still fantasize about you. We did pick up on that very dreamy energy. This person fantasizing, dreaming about you. They may feel, some of your people may feel trapped by their circumstances right now, where they are in their like comfort zone, but there's again this energy of momentum and energy building up. There's this restlessness in the energy with your person and change. Know your worth. I didn't believe in myself or in you. I let my low self-worth ruin our love. I want us to heal together. So this person may have ran because of these complicated situations, their baggage, and also their insecurities. They may have some woundings when it comes to their self-worth and their self-love. But there's this aspect of wanting to work together, to heal together. Pile 1's person. What do you want to say to Pile 1 if you could be completely honest? Pile 1's person. So 4 came out. So we have playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So that's a very like immature energy. This again, like I picked up on like a game show host voice. So this person may have been playing games. This could be something that they've come to realize was very dumb. And again, that aspect of maybe this person gaining wisdom, learning a lesson, and some sort of maturity. They've come to realize that playing games is no bueno. It was hurting you and hurting them. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. We did pick up on that, where this person may not be a very like emotional person, or like they're not comfortable with their emotions, or maybe like a blocked heart chakra. But this person, this may be what they're focusing on, is to like opening up. We saw that guarded energy. But this person maybe has come to realize they're like their blocks when it comes to intimacy by looking within. Because I think of intimacy is into me I see. That's intimacy. So they may have been like spending some time looking within, and they've come to these epiphanies and lessons. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. So we are picking up on this third party energy here with it's my secret and I'm settling for a life. For those of you that are not dealing with someone, for those of you that are dealing with someone who is no longer with their ex, there may still be tied to them when it comes to like children, custody, just like baggage. They could be still like connected to them financially as well. So there's this aspect of needing to work out logistics with this person. And we have others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. This person, again, feeling trapped. I'm not free to be with you. I'm working towards breaking free. So this person, again, feeling trapped. They care, or maybe they used to care a lot about what their community, their family and friends would think about this connection. If there are some sort of like differences between the two of you, they could come from a culture where they are taught not to date anyone outside of their culture or religion. And this has kept them back from expressing themselves. And for those of you that are dealing with someone who doesn't have another relationship, it could just be their own self-limiting beliefs, their programming when it came to childhood, like the differences. I just got a call from someone. Sorry, guys. So you guys may get a call or end up like talking to this person. We did see rendezvous, and we have father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. So this person may have some woundings when it comes to their parents. It doesn't have to specifically be their father, but when it comes to maybe abandonment wounds, that could be why they're a little bit more closed off when it comes to emotions and opening up to someone and becoming vulnerable. When it comes to the father wounds, though, and divine masculine energy is about becoming the protector, the provider, going after what you want, taking action. So this person may be the type that may be too scared to go after what they want, who they want. And sorry guys, give me 1 second. Sorry guys, again, a few interruptions besides the call, someone needing to ask, so there may have been some sort of like delays and interruptions within this connection. So what I was saying was these woundings when it comes to the father for your person may have prevented them from going after who and what they want in this life. They stay in closed off, guarded energy, and maybe more so in their comfort zone. Messages from pile 1's person to pile 1. Messages from pile 1's person to my pile 1's. So we have sleepless. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I am trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you not being with me really keeps me up at night. So this is like that 9 of Swords energy. Your person is losing sleep, trying to really figure out how to free themselves. There's like this desire for them to want to stay in their comfort zone, but big energy of them wanting to free themselves to be with you, to even just like talk to you, spend time with you. And when things are taboo, there's like a stronger pull to it, Expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations for me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times I feel so far away from that, and I'm afraid to let you down or disappoint you. So you may have drawn certain boundaries and given certain standards, or like brought forth certain standards that you need within a connection, for those of you that were with this person. For others, this person with the low self-worth, they may feel not good enough for you. Very much like 5 of Pentacles energy, where even if you don't have expectations from them, they know that it's kind of like you being in that 9 of Pentacles energy, where they see that you look good, you smell good, you have your life together. I mean, you're human. You have your own, woundings and problems, I'm sure, but you're able to balance things out in your life. You may have your money together. You may have like your career together, and this person may not be as, financially or materialistically stable. And there's that aspect of them being afraid to come forward, because if you see them for who they are and what they have, and you may not feel like it's good enough, they feel like you would reject them. Surprise. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel about you. The gift could come in any form, in the physical or spiritual realms, and it will bring us closer. The romantic gesture, 3D communication, or telepathic communication is on its way to you. So you guys may feel like you guys are connected telepathically if you're thinking about this person randomly. This person is thinking a lot about you in this connection, so they're tugging a lot on your energy. So, but there, you guys may have like a psychic or telepathic connection with one another here. But this person wanting to surprise you, you guys again with rendezvous, you may surprisingly bump into each other, or this person just reaches out of nowhere, and some of you guys are thinking like, yeah, right, this person wouldn't do that. For some of you, they may. This one on the bottom is in the wrong deck, but we will take it. We have forgive. I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain I have caused. But believe me, my love, that was not my intention. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words and actions, but I'm really, truly sorry, my love. So this person feeling sorry for the things that they've done to you, or the things that they didn't do. If they didn't take action, or they pulled back out of fear and overwhelm, they want to say sorry. And this surprise could be like an apology. Okay. This is from a different deck, which I was going to use next, but this one wanted to come out. We have you feel like home. This person feeling very comfortable with you, regardless of any differences or how long you guys have known each other. They feel like maybe they can open up to you so much easier than they can with others, because of their wounding and the guarded energy that we picked up on. And that may have surprised them. I shouldn't have let you go. So some of your people let this go, this connection. They may have, again, pulled back their energy and just left it because they were too afraid of being rejected, too afraid of maybe feeling not good enough, feeling like they didn't have the strength to stand up to these toxic, I'm just assuming toxic for some of you, but some of these family members, these external parties, they felt like they weren't strong enough maybe, and they're very much in regret of how they acted. And you may have drawn a boundary, broken this off. I was going to point something out, but yeah, there's this aspect of this person regretting letting this go. And for some of you, it could have just been very intense in the beginning, and then it cooled off. And you were left thinking, like, what happened? One fell. And they say, I'm really attracted to you. So this person is very attracted to you. They feel like they have some big feelings for you, but it's their wounding, their guardedness, maybe their emotionally unavailable energy that has caused this person and you to have a disconnect. I let my fears get the best of me, yeah. They're letting their fears, their wounding, and everything else control their actions. But we did see the action card for some of you, not all of you. Some of you will have this person take action. So we have hope. I haven't given up hope on us yet. So this person trying to keep the hope alive. We have guilty, forgive. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. There's a desire to rise up from the challenges here. I don't think I've ever seen this card. They may have been going through like a dark night of the soul, and they were walking through this doorway, ascending after descending into the darkness is what I hear. Maybe they were very much in their shadow before, but dark night of the soul energy here. We have ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. I let my fears and ego controlling themselves. We have reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Again, this energy of differences like the hearts. So that could be why there's this energy of others' opinions, not approving of this energy, this connection, external parties. So let's take a look at some advice for you. Pile 1. What advice? Spirit, What advice do you have for pile 1 right now that will help them with this connection and in life overall? Advice for my pile 1s, please. Too many. Advice for my pile 1s. The cards are sticky, so like there's this energy I'm hearing like it's a sticky situation, or this person's energy very stuck on you. I picked up on in my previous reading, some of you guys may have heard that we have just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. We saw divine guidance in your first part, so reach out for help. Try to keep your hope alive. We have these aspect of hands reaching out. So you and this person may be reaching out to the divine, both trying to gain some answers, clarity, and for like help. But feel free to reach out for divine guidance and help, pile 1. And we have love. Love is the foundation of our existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally, we see equal here, equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So we see this person having wounding when it comes to their self-worth and self-love. There may be a need for you, pile 1, to also like work on your own like heart chakra, maybe listening to music. We see these musical notes here. That may help heal your heart and help you to find your own healing when it comes to your self-love. Look at this, reach out. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. There's reaching out. So if you feel like you are in this darkness, pile 1, reach out for help, but you have to be willing to accept this aspect of you maybe giving a lot of yourself, this equal give and take. You may have been overgiving. There's a need to balance that out, balance out your emotions, balance out your ability to give, and also your like to accept gracefully. That'll help with your self-love. But it's okay to reach out for help, and you are not alone. We picked that up. Some of you guys may feel very alone, and you are not alone. So pile 1, that is your reading. That's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like button and the hype button. It helps my channel a lot. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing so that you can be notified when I do more readings like this. And to my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for being here with me and leaving me some love and connecting with me. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. With that said, pile 1, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Doot. Hey, guys, if you chose the Ocean Jasper, which reminds me of Jupiter, welcome to your reading, pile 2. So, when I was trying to tap into your energy, pile 2, I'm listening to Spotify on this like Indian flute playlist. It's called, what is this playlist called for those? Temple of Dreams. And the song that actually came on for you guys is called Relic Love. So that makes me think of a very spiritual and maybe like past life, ancient connection. For those of you that don't believe in past lives, this is just a very deep connection where it feels almost otherworldly or very deep, where it kind of shows you how all your other connections may be not as deep and powerful, if that makes sense. Like, it kind of shines a light on how special this connection is. I got this energy of very like sweet and tender connection. There may be an aspect of like playfulness, bringing out like a playful energy with this person. There's also this aspect of like kissing. You guys may have shared a kiss and it was very like very nice, as Borat would say, very like memorable, let's say, very, it was very nice. And if you guys have not kissed, there's this like desire to kiss one another, this person, or you may like each other's lips, or there's just very like romantic and tender energy that I'm getting from you and this person. There's this energy of needing to take some sort of action, and I'm seeing 2:02 on the clock right now. Someone is trying to manifest this new beginning, or it could be a connection or a reconnection with one another, like a reconciliation. You guys may be seeing a lot of signs when it comes to this connection. So like 222, 999. There may have been some sort of like ending between the two of you. For those of you that have had this person in your life before, this could have come as something that has brought about a lot of change in your life. So meaning like this person came into your life and your whole life or aspects of your life has changed. For some of you, there could have been an ending between the two of you, or your person may have faced an ending in the past, and this is like this new opportunity to for love and connection. And so we're taking a look now at the vibe check between the two of you, pile 2. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are seeing a lot of number synchronicities, 222, 999. You guys may have had a cycle that ended, and it's like this is coming back around for some of you. Someone in this connection may be dealing with a lot of like fear and doubt, though, like negative thinking, but they're trying to come out of it. And it's like this like nervous, giddy feeling that I'm feeling right now, like it's between my stomach and my chest. Like I have to take a deep breath, like when you're about to do something. So this person may want to do something, come towards you, maybe. But it's like I've lost my train of thought. So it's almost like this energy of your person maybe feeling like when you guys are together, everything else fades away, and it's like you don't see anyone else. You're not thinking about anyone else or anything else. The signs that I saw were Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, and strong Gemini energy. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at your song. Pile 2's person and pile 2. What is the vibe between pile 2? Oh, what I wanted to say was you guys may be at a certain like crossroad right now, or there's like a little bit of stagnant or like standstill energy between the two of you. So no movement may be happening, but there's like this person may be planning, strategizing on how to bring about this communication, reconnection, reconciliation. We have 2 that came out for you. So we have Liberian Girl, Michael Jackson, 1987. You know that you came and changed my world, just like in the movies with 2 lovers in a scene. And she says, do you love me? And he says so endlessly. Look at that. You changed my world, just like in the movies with 2 lovers in a scene. Lovers is Gemini energy. I feel like, again, I was feeling a very like ancient or past life connection here. For some of you, but there's this aspect of like a very soulful love where it feels like it's the movies. It's that like very romantic, tender energy that I was picking up on. I've never met anyone from Liberia, but there may be, you guys may live long distance, or you're from different parts of the world. So there may be differences in culture, religion, age, just differences here. And we have The Last Goodbye, Odessa and Betty Lavette, 2022. When you pass by me, say hello once in a while. When you pass by by me, baby. Does it hurt so much to smile? We promised that we'd still be friends till the very end. Begging you, baby, let me down easy. So someone, you guys may have had an ending. It could be because of this long distance for some of you. You guys may have had a breakup, an ending with this person. And some of you guys may have started as friends and wanted to continue being friends even though it ended. But there's like this aspect of begging too, like maybe chasing energy for some. This connection may have shown a light on like all the beautiful things that can happen in connection and love, but it may also have brought about triggers. If this is someone who is like a soul connection and there's like a soul contract to help you grow and learn, this may have brought about like triggerings, breaking up, on and off energy for some of you. On and off energy. Babe Sticks 1979. Whenever I get weary and I've had enough, feel like giving up, you know it's you, babe, giving me the courage and strength I need. Please believe that it's true, babe, I love you. So while I'm picking up on an energy of like hot and cold, on and off energy, there is love here, but there's like a little bit of unstable, inconsistent energy that I'm picking up on there. Let's actually keep the deck here. Vibe check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Some of you guys may be into hip hop. Vibe check between pile 2 and the person on their mind. What is the vibe between? So 2 came out. Interesting. Number 22, guys. There may be this aspect of needing to find balance. Number 2 is also about union, though. So a desire for union. We have numbness. Escaping emotions with substances isolates you. Numbing emotions through substances and losing touch with your true self. Restoring clarity is a first step to rebuilding trust. So your person may be turning to substances or other distractions in order to like numb their emotions. This is also an aspect of like running away from feeling these emotions. So it could be, even if it's not like drugs or alcohol or anything like that, it's like it could be corn or other things, just partying, other things in order to distract themselves and prevent themselves from feeling their feelings, feeling this pain. Does it hurt so much to smile? So this for some of your people, there may be an aspect of like anxiety and depression as well, that this person is like coping, having like these unhealthy coping mechanisms. They may be trying to your person may be like an overthinker, so they drink or use other vices in order to not think about this connection. And we have bang, warning. Firing a warning shot as a sign of authority and control skips necessary steps to gain an advantage. So you may be asking about someone who is a little bit more aggressive here, and someone who was just like maybe someone who had a temper and a lot more like authoritative and controlling. Maybe someone who always had to be right here. We have skips necessary steps to gain advantage. So this speaks to me about like just anger, maybe just arguments, again, triggering. This is a trigger, right? So there's this aspect of triggering one another in this connection. There may be an aspect of taking a risk here as well. Maybe there could be, oh, sorry guys, there could be like stalemate energy because of these like toxic coping mechanisms. Just like this feels a little bit toxic to me here. And we have family ties. Takes each other for granted, appreciate what you have, and support each other through all. Grow together, learning from one another and evolving as a unit. So I said you may be seeing 222. This is 72, which equals 9. So some of you guys may share a family, or you're asking about someone who already has like a family situation here. These babies remind me of twins, though, that the lover's energy is very much Gemini energy. Some of you guys may have taken each other for granted, or your person may have taken you for granted, and there's a need to find balance in that, in the give and take. That's why we're seeing a lot of like 2s. It's about balance. There may have been many things imbalanced between you and this connection, and that could have caused this hot and cold, in and out energy. This can also speak about external influences. If they are not in another relationship or another connection, their family and friends may be causing friction, drama, resistance, causing resistance and obstacles within this connection. This can also speak about your person if they have any trauma when it comes to their programming from when they were growing up, and that's why they have like these healthy coping mechanisms of like drinking, doing drugs. That may also play a role of why this person gets easily triggered. So we have like no exit, trapped in a situation, no exit. So I think that's like for those who are asking about someone who is already in a situation. This person may just have other responsibilities and obligations where it takes up their time and energy, and they're not able to give to you in this connection the way you want them to, or the way, especially the way you deserve them to. Vibe check between pile 2. So we have focus and wonders. Bottom of the deck energy is simplicity. You know what? Let's clarify with the focus card. What I'm hearing though intuitively is this coming out under numbness. Sometimes a leopard can't change its spots, right? This person that you're asking about may have a difficult time with trying to balance themselves and their like emotions and their coping mechanisms and their healing, where they may go through certain cycles. And I'm seeing the dynamite here. They may go through certain cycles that make them turn back to their like toxic habits. That's what I hear with that. And why is focus here for vibe between pile 2 and the person on their mind? What's this focus card? I just saw the Lover's card, but your card fell on the floor. So we have another 2 coming out, 2 of Pentacles. So your person may be focusing on trying to regain their balance here. They feel very unstable. And the Hierophant, Taurus energy, is at the bottom of the deck. So that talks about our, like, it could be commitment. It talks about tradition as well. Our family upbringing, and you know, again, this can go back to someone who has wounding when it comes to their family. But 222 very much here, needing to balance things out. With wonders, there's a lot of fantasizing between the two of you. And there's this aspect of maybe this otherworldly aspect of this connection that has helped you guys connect and tap into your intuitive selves, right? For some of you, this person may have been a lot more logical, maybe not really believing in this. That's a very like common thing within my readings. A lot of you guys are a little bit more advanced when it comes to, or aware when it comes to spirituality, but there's a lot of like this desire to connect intuitively, telepathically. Some of you guys may be telepathically connected. We have the cosmos here. It's very like a very cosmic energy that I'm picking up, very magical as well. I feel it right here, like it's like a very strong soulful connection that I'm getting. And what I'm picking up, I know this is like a galaxy, but I'm picking up like nebula energy, and nebula are where like new galaxies are born, or new stars are born I should say. So there's that fresh energy that I'm picking up on, the desire to manifest a new beginning, or yeah, for some of you guys it's a new beginning. Like this feather here is white. It's like this purity. There's a desire to start over fresh and pure. There may be, I was picking up on that energy of being able to tap into your inner child with this connection, and that could be bringing up wounding when it comes to the inner child. There's also this aspect of tapping into like the innocence that you guys may have had, and maybe some of you guys may have had to grow up very early because of like cultural expectations. So this connection helps bring about, like, again, tap into triggerings and shadow aspects in order to heal them. But the other side of the coin is being able to tap into like that innocence of like playfulness, inner child, but like the beauty of being a child. Pile 2's persons. Look at that sweetness. This is what I'm like, tender sweetness energy. We have patience is now required. Relax and enjoy the sweetness of life. Let the universe take care of the details. So with wonders, again, that aspect of you guys manifesting one another into your lives, or manifesting this connection, because there's something sweet about this connection. It's very tender, sweet and tender love. And we have closeness, you and me. The bond between you creates a special understanding. That's that soulful connection that I'm picking up on. I mean, there's a very strong bond you guys share, regardless of how long you guys have known each other. It's that soulful connection. Despite the challenges, despite the differences, there's this closeness and this bond you guys share. There's like an attraction that you both share mutually. We have permanent mark. You left a permanent mark on their heart that can't be erased. Even if they tried, you will always be remembered. You stand out to this person. Someone in this connection may have a tattoo, or was born in like I think this is a dragon, the dragon year. Game of Thrones may also be significant, and we see the cross here, so some of you guys may be of the Christian faith. You guys may have message in pile 1, by the way. Investigating. They are secretly snooping around and asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating someone new. So this person is looking at your social media, asking mutual friends and colleagues about you. We have this girl who is in like steampunk gear. So I'm filming this in October 2025, so there may be something significant that happens or will happen during Halloween, because steampunk reminds me of Halloween, but also like Comic-Con. In New York we have them in during October, so that should be maybe something significant may come about with that. So let's take a look now at what This person wants to say to you, pile 222, twos and nines. Very prominent for you. And music here came out. Music brings them closer to you. Certain songs remind them of just how special your connection was to. There's something special, and this is a very strong connection, pile 2. I feel it. Like during your reading, I'm feeling that energy within me. That was a little creepy, but okay. Let's get to the messages. You know what I just heard? Brought to you by our... It's like the old school commercials, like in the 40s and 50s. So this is, again, you guys get the Relic Love Song on my Spotify. So this could be a very ancient or like past soulmates, past life love connection. Pile 2's person, what do you want to say to pile 2 right now? It was like a dream come true when we met. I never wanted the passion to end. You rocked my world. Again, music here, very much like a heartfelt, heart-centered music centered connection here. Someone may like rock, but this person feels like you are a dream come true. You're a dream come true, my one and only you. I think that's the Platters, which came out in my last reading. But yeah, this person may be dreaming about you a lot, daydreaming and night dreaming about you, but they feel like that other thing that came out about how this is like from a movie. It's very much like you're the person of their dreams, pile 2. Very strong connection. Pile 2's person. What do you want to say to my pile 2's right now? That flew. Okay. You have, I tried to forget you, but it's not working. I always feel your presence with me. I'm magnetically pulled to you. Their heart is on fire for you here. So some of you guys, again, may have had a disconnect with this person. And they may have tried dating other people, distracting themselves, numbing themselves. They tried to forget you using whatever vice their chosen vice was, but they can't. You left a permanent mark. And this is a very strong, I think, soul connection that they feel magnetically pulled to you. You both feel it. It's like a very strong attraction. Look, another heart. You challenge me in ways that make me grow. Even though it's difficult, I know it's right. That triggering that we were picking up on, you guys have triggered each other. Maybe it's that push and pull energy, hot and cold, but you have helped this person learn some lessons. Maybe it's not always easy. Even though it's difficult, I know it's right. You're helping them to become like a better person, helping them to level themselves up. I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, but it's empty without you. I still fantasize about you. Strong fantasy energy, especially with that Wonders card. For some of you, with the I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, this person may not be free to be with you due to external circumstances, whether it's a third party. Take it as it resonates. This person, there are restrictions with you guys being together, but this person thinks about you a lot, fantasizes about you, dreams about you. This person, you're always on this person's mind. Spark. We have the spark between us, which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. This heart is on fire. Look up at the stars tonight and know that I am under the same sky thinking about you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this love. Our love is eternal. What did I say? I picked up on past life energy. This person, also feels that like past life connection. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes, but this is a very cosmic energy. This fire. Some of you guys may resonate with being like twin flames here, if you believe in twin flames. And I always mention it with a black candle. Black candles are used for protection and getting rid of evil eye. There may be a need to protect yourself and this connection from external parties, even if it's not another relationship that this person is in. It could be their community, their family, their friends that may be causing drama, challenges within this connection, restricting this person, especially if there's like differences in age, culture, and religion. I heard it could just be distance, but there's a need to protect yourself and this connection from prying eyes is what I hear. External parties. Mine. I want to take the honoring path towards you, so I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. This could be this life that they're talking about. I'm coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I am ready for our new beginning. The other song after Relic, Love, that came on from the Indian flute playlist was New Beginning during your reading. And the fact that New Beginning is here. So again, you guys have a new beginning. Maybe the first time around being together or like a new cycle. That one fell. We have transparency. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. And I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me vulnerable. So eye contact may be very strong. You guys may have this like magnetic eye contact where you feel like, again, everybody else disappears. There's like this fading out of everyone around you. It's like that soul recognition. Some of you guys may be from the Middle East and you wear a hijab. But there's this, your person gets triggered because you're able to see beyond the masks that they wear. And they feel very, very vulnerable, and they feel afraid of being kind of like, you kind of call them out on an energetic level, you know, and that makes them feel very like scared and wanting to avoid and run for some of them. Healing. I'm healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope as I am healing my past and childhood trauma. I just want you to send me love and healing energy. Yeah, so this person is trying to heal. We did pick up on some wounding from when they were younger. They're currently healing or trying to heal. Oh, I forgot to mention this motorcycle reminds me of the Chariot. So this person wanting to rush in because they're fueled by this spark and the desire and passion for you. But look, there's 3 different hearts here. There's three. Third party for some. Actually, these are hearts too. But I'm just saying like these are individual hearts. Oh, wait. Wow. There's 3 hearts here, and then 3 hearts separately. That's crazy. Third party, bruh. I know we are soulmates. Your person feels this soul connection, guys. You feel it. They feel it. They may not say anything, but they feel it. I mean, they feel the like magnetic energy between the two of you, but I'm getting like really excited about this. It's like they know. They know you are soulmates. I'm ready to commit. So this could have been someone who maybe felt like they were not ready the first time around. They may have been a lot more afraid of commitment, or they may have to leave another situation to be able to commit to this. I see things differently now. So they learned a lesson. They've gained some wisdom. They've matured. They've had an epiphany. Whatever it was, they've had a change in perspective. You know, for my fellow gamers out there, you know, when you're like, you have a map that's unexplored and then you keep walking and then the map opens up. It's like that type of thing with their perspective. And they say, I need to get my finances together. So if it's not their finances, maybe their home life, their career, they may have debt, but this person wants to be able to come in with stability. And they may be focusing much more on their stability now, their career, their money. They're trying to get things right so that they're able to bring about this stability and, again, more stable energy rather than inconsistent. I know we belong together. It was like a dream come true when we met. This person intuitively feels this, like you're my person. You're my person, pile 2. I was lying to myself because of all of the other people around me that were making me scared to get out of my comfort zone. 2 flew out. We have daydreaming. I am always longing for you. It was a dream come true. This person is always thinking about you. Heavily, heavily in their mind with you. If you guys are not able to be together and there's obstacles, trust me when I say this person is probably thinking about you right now. So there may be like telepathic connection between the two of you too. And we have gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Yep. It's that external party. The community, it doesn't have to be another relationship. It's this community, nosy ass people. I'm afraid of what other people will think. So your person, you know, cares about what other people think. And that can cause it to be a block. One fell off the table. Where did it go? And we have irreplaceable. The way you love me can never be matched because I know we are soulmates. I know we belong together. And it's a dream come true being with you. And where did it say? I tried to forget you. The way you love can never be matched. There may be this, for some of you, this person may have tried to move on because they didn't want to deal with getting out of their comfort zone, dealing with gossip, dealing with going up against their culture, religion, whatever it is. Leaving a relationship that they may be comfortable in. Whatever the circumstances, person has now come to realize and is telling you, you're irreplaceable. You're my person. I know we belong together. And we have, oh well, look at that. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Strong third party energy here for those of you that chose pile 2. This person, you guys both feel so much for each other, and it's just like all these complicated things in the the 3D. So we have nervous. This is that energy that I feel where it's like excited, like anticipation energy, nervous. You make me nervous even just thinking about you. I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. You give this person butterflies, flutterbies, and even if this person is like very much like confident and able to talk to people, because this pile I'm very like chatty Kathy. Some of you guys may be named Kathy, but this person may like go blank when they try to talk to you or they're around you, because when I was trying to tap into the energy, like explaining to you guys tapping into this energy between the two of you, I was like drawing a blank, and I think this person draws blanks. Oh shoot, this fell off the table. And it says, you're my soulmate. I know we are soulmates. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. That's crazy, guys. Look at that. Synchronicities. You guys are seeing a lot of synchronicities. This is your soulmate, pile 2. Or twin flame. Whatever label. There's a soul connection here. I will say, though, soulmates are not necessarily romantic. I feel like this one is a romantic soulmate, but soulmates are meant to teach us a lesson. They're in our lives for a reason, which is a lesson, a season, or a lifetime. So, you know, our soul connections come and go depending on our soul contract. There's so much red here. Heat, fire, 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 fire. Where did I hear that? Fire, fire, fire. That was from Team Fortress Classic for other people who are into games. Yeah, some of you guys are gamers because I made 2 references to gaming and Comic-Con. Pile 2's person. I just saw 3, 4, 5. Pile 2's person. What do you want to say to my Pile 2's right now? Not the right time. I am overwhelmed with the responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. We saw this person also needs to get their finances in order. So this person may be very much like more focused on trying to get their 3D, their stability when it comes to their home, their career, finances. So it's almost like this right person, wrong timing. Still listening. I listen to music you've shared with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. We saw the music card. This is a very musical energy, very musical connection. Let's get some advice for you, my Pile 2s. To how, Spirit, can I get advice for Pile 2 on how to best help them with this connection and in life overall? Advice for my Pile 2s, please. We have self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's the inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So doubts, negative thinking, 8 of Swords energy, there's a need to recognize and open your eyes to how you may be getting in your own way, sabotaging your own success, maybe being afraid of your own success in love, success in career, finances. And we have nature. Look at these butterflies. There's change, transformation. Nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take time to connect with and spend some quality time outdoors. So there's a need for you to ground outside, connect with nature, especially if you and this person are very much in each other's heads, not just your person. That tends to like unground you a little bit. You're very much like in your head. Time to ground it into your body, into the earth. But there's so much beautiful change happening with you and this person. There may still be some delays within not the right time, but your person feels what you're feeling, Pile 2, where it's like you're not delulu when it comes to feeling like this may be like a very intuitive, psychic soul connection. It looks to be so. Okay, Pile 2? So, Pile 2, that is what I have for you. That's your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you liked it. I really enjoyed being in your energy and your person's energy in the connection. So, thank you, Pile 2. If you did like it, please hit the like button and the hype button. It helps my connection. It helps my channel a lot. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so that you can be notified when I post more readings like this. To my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for the continued love and connecting with me in the chat, in the comment section. Thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful for you. With that said, Pile 2, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Doot! Hey, guys, if you chose the Bloodstone Sphere, this reminds me of a nebula, too. Welcome to your reading, Pile 3. So, when I was shuffling your cards, I got this energy of a lot of confusion between you and this person. Some of you guys may have dealt with someone who cut you off, who became very, or someone who just became very like cold. Someone may have walked away. And now there's a lot of like confusion when it comes to, are we able to work this out? You know, there are like a lot of like fears and doubts getting in the way. Just like it's hard to stay hopeful for some of you when it comes to this connection. There may be like external factors, family and friends, gossip, third party for some that are bringing about this aspect of having doubts. There is potential for abundance and for growth with this connection if it's able to be nurtured, but right now there's just a lot of questions and confusions and uncertainty because there's this energy of things being imbalanced and there's a lot of inconsistency, and it's just there's like a sadness to it, feeling left out in the cold, feeling maybe some people don't feel good enough for the other person. Vibe check between pile 3 and the person on their mind. And you guys chose the bloodstone, so there may be some of your people that have to choose between you and their family, like a family situation or their family that they grew up with, their community, because I'm hearing blood is thicker than water. Even if there's like toxic family members, it's like the feeling bound by culture, community. And we have Fire for You, Cannons 2019. Keep breaking me down, don't know what I should do. When you come around, I'm leaving without you, love. I have no choice. I know I'm being lied to. I just need some time to stop thinking about you. So there's this heaviness with this song where she's saying, keep breaking me down. This connection feels like it's heavy. It's heavy. And there's like, don't know what I should do when you come around. That level of uncertainty and sadness, like feeling abandoned, left out in the cold energy. And it's almost like feeling like you have no other choice because this person may have walked away, cut you off. There's this like coldness, and it's just like needing time to move on from this for some of you, move on from your person. But there's still this aspect of being on fire for your person, or your person having a fire for you even if you cut them out. There's still a desire. Only you, the Platters, 1960. Only you and you alone can make all the change in me, for it's true you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. So, even if this person has pushed this away, there's this aspect of your person understanding that destiny and fate is at play. Like, they feel like this connection is bigger than maybe what they've shown it to be. They may feel like there's this aspect of destiny at play between the two of you. Like, you guys were meant to come into each other's life, because when you guys came into each other's lives, there has been like a lot of change, maybe even upheaval within your life, their life in general. There may have been some sort of a lot of transformative energy between the two of you. But there's this aspect of them feeling like there's no one but you. They have a fire for you and no one but you. The last goodbye. Some of you guys may have a message in pile 1. There's a lot of similar theme running through all 3 piles today. It may be a collective energy that sorry guys, give me 1 second. For some reason my music stopped in my Spotify. Your song is called Hope by Inner Soundscapes something, but you guys may feel like you want to keep the hope alive, but again, picking up on the energy of having like doubts and fears and all these things getting in the way may be making it hard to keep hope. Even if you feel emotions for one another, there may just be a lot of complications, things to consider. Vibe check between. There may be too much water under the bridge. I'm hearing that too. Vibe check between pile 3 and the person on their mind. What's going on between pile 3? Vibe check between pile 3 and the... So we have Lifesaver. You are not alone in this storm. As you grasp for air, salvation appears, a breath away from safety. So you guys may have gone or are currently going through some sort of like tower moment or like storm energy here, and you guys may feel again left out in the cold, feeling alone, like abandoned by this person. Someone may be like very much like overwhelmed with their feelings as well here, where they feel like they need some saving. There may be a need to stabilize their emotions. With the boat, it reminds me of the 6 of Swords, so there's this aspect of maybe moving on to calmer waters and onto land. And we have, I'm working on my divine feminine side to gather the strength to protect this seedling. I want to be more nurturing and loving towards this new beginning. So, as I said, there's potential for this connection if it's nurtured and actually protected from external influences. I'm picking up again like on this, there's a new beginning. This new beginning that's like a potential for you and this person, but there's a need to protect it because it is in a seedling or embryonic stage. And so anyone who comes in and hears about this connection may like give it evil eye, and you know, there's a need to protect it energetically. So this may be something that is a little bit more secret for some of you. For others, there's just like, again, I'm picking up on external factors. People who may be getting in the way and like getting involved. And we have this boat and we have this anchor. It says dedication. This love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. Like this anchor boat, there's a lot of like watery, maritime energy here. We have Venus and Mars with a heart. So it's like mutual between the two of you. You guys may also be like opposites as well. But there's this energy of being like loyal and dedicated to you in this connection because only you guys may have recognized that there's something special about this connection. But again, that aspect of trying to keep the hope alive because of the challenges, because of the maybe the amount of work it would take to grow and nurture this connection, and having to choose maybe between someone else or choosing family and friends and community over this person. We have healing heart. Recovery and time is still healing this heart. So if you guys have walked away from one another, there's this aspect of healing that you two are going through. If not, this person may have walked away. You may be asking about someone who had to walk away from a past connection, past relationship, past situation. And there's this potential for this new beginning that can grow into something solid between the two of you. But they're still healing themselves, and there may be this aspect of wanting to take things slow in order to anchor this. I see recovery there. Some of your people may also have dealt with some sort of addictions for some of you. And that's why maybe feeling like some of them may have hit rock bottom and needed to recover and heal. Energy check-in. What's the vibe between pile 3 and the person on their mind? So we have forgiveness. There may be a need to make things right between the two of you. Someone may ask for forgiveness or needs to apologize. Someone may feel like they need forgiveness for their past actions in general. This person's reaching out to the sky and the divine, so maybe they're asking for forgiveness from the universe, God. But there's this feeling of trying to heal and gain balance and forgiveness between the two of you, between your person and their whatever they believe in. Your person is focused on forgiving themselves as well. And we have taking risks. We have this falcon or a hawk. I think maybe it's a hawk. And it looks like Monument Valley in Utah. Some of you guys may be from the Southwest or deserts. This also reminds me of because the landscape in the Southwest of the US is very reminiscent of Jordan. But there's this aspect of your person maybe having gained a higher perspective about this connection. Maybe where they've gone wrong and needing to apologize. But this is a very spiritual card. This is Monument Valley in Utah. It's a very sacred land to the natives that live out there. There's something cosmic about this connection as well here. And something maybe ancient with this connection. We have, I don't take reversals, but we have blessings underneath that. There is a potential for abundance and growth with this connection. But there's a lot of healing and forgiveness that still has to happen between the two of you. And within, individually, you guys may have some things that you need to focus on and heal. And there may be this aspect of lifesaver, taking risks. Coming towards one another may be risky or feel risky between the two of you, and that's why there's this aspect of confusion and needing to make a choice. This is a number 1, which correlates to the magician in the tarot. So there is this aspect, even though there's this healing energy, there's this aspect of you guys manifesting this connection back. Some of you guys may choose to move on from this and not nurture it and choose to heal and forgive this person. But for a lot of you, it's this aspect of moving beyond the choppy waters and choosing to nurture this, choosing to forgive one another if there has been any type of deception or hurts and challenges from the past. because there's this feeling of only you being dedicated to one another. Some of you guys may already have a family, share a family. And for others, again, you may be asking about someone who is already committed or has a family, and you may be serving as a temptation to them. We have temptation. Each day gets harder and harder to resist what they know in their heart to be true. They see you as their forbidden fruit. So even if it's not temptation when it comes to being in another connection, if it's a taboo connection, because you guys are from different backgrounds, it's still in this aspect of being tempted and pulled to one another more so, especially if they've like drawn a boundary because of their programming when it comes to growing up, because we have family tree here as well. There's cultural differences, different values, beliefs, or traditions that pose a challenge to this connection. That's serving as a block to this growth, this potential for this growth of something growing into a beautiful, fruitful tree, this legacy. This family tree has, their family and friends may be preventing this, would not approve of this connection, and they're stopping themselves from coming towards this because it would be considered a risk for them to do so. And that's why there's this energy of needing to protect this. If you guys decide on taking the actions together to grow this seedling of this connection, there's a need to protect it from external people, nosy people. You know what's interesting? Before I started your pile, I was drinking espresso this morning for the first 2 piles, but for your pile, I was like, I'm gonna make some tea, and I was thinking, what's the tea of this connection? I feel like a lot of gossip, maybe there may be a lot of gossip about this connection if you guys are dealing with like a community where you or this person are like outsider. What did they say in My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Exeno, like an outsider, right? Like not from the same culture, not from the same religion, that's posing as a challenge. And this person may feels that there's something special about you in this connection here. There's this, again, loyalty, dedication, only you. But it's like, I just need some time to stop thinking about you. Like, you both may feel like you're being haunted by one another. Like, you guys are in each other's minds all the time. Their vivid dreams haunt them. They dream of how they broke your heart and you moving on with someone else. So again, some of you guys may choose to move on, but this person is haunted by you. There's that song by Beyonce, and the slowed version, respectfully, the slowed version is my favorite. But this person feels haunted by you. So there may be separation between the two of you. There's a distance. Maybe some of you guys have to travel. You may have oceans apart between the two of you. You may be oceans apart, I should say. But this person, no matter how long, how far you guys are from each other, you are very much in this person's mind and energy. They feel haunted by you in this connection. Oh, we gotta cover her boobies. We have passion ignited. Their intense sexual desire towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between lust and love. So there may be a very strong physical desire to be with you. Pile 3, you guys may have shared this already and they really liked it and want that again. But there's a lot of like desire and, again, temptation. It's so much harder when it's forbidden too, right? So there's that aspect of that. We have fire for you, passion ignited, a lot of fire and desire between the two of you. Let's see what's underneath this. We have leap of faith. They did not expect this love to run this deep. They're putting their pride aside and taking the leap of faith. Choices. So this person has to make the choice of whether or not to make this leap of faith. They do have a fire for you, but they're so like worried about the external people. What are they going to think? What am I going to do? They're afraid that I'm just going to take a sip of my tea. They're afraid that they'll lose their like stability. Some of them may be, even if they're not in another relationship, if they choose you, they'll have to cut ties to their community, and that'll leave them like alone, and they'll feel like nobody will save them if things go wrong. So that's why there's that aspect of like, I picked up on doubts and can this work out in the long run? But there is potential here. There's potential for this to grow. They're afraid that things will go wrong and no one will save them and they'll lose everything and everyone. So let's see what this person wants to say to you right now, pile 3. So there's like a lot of passion between the two of you. And it's kind of sweet, even if you can't tell, but this person feels like this loyalty towards you. They feel like you stand out and no one is like you, only you. And even if they don't admit it, they may believe in like fate and destiny. You are my destiny. And when you hold my hand, so your person may be, we saw lust versus love, right? Your person may be the type that shows their love or like intimacy. They like to do so like in a show their people in a like physical way. Like physical touch could be their that I'm having trouble with my words, so your people may not be so good with like expressing themselves verbally, like communication wise. Excuse me. And that's why they may have to show their love through like physical touch. Being apart from you has changed my life. I'm in a dark place right now. I will contact you soon. So this change and then going into the dark makes me think like you guys may have triggered them into like a dark night of the soul. They do want to get in touch with you, and I'm telling you, they're trying to manifest a new beginning if you guys are apart and in no contact or limited contact. Pile 3's person, what do you want to say to pile 3 right now? 2 flew off the table. I have toxic people and situations in life that keep me from being with you. I'm too weak to fight it. I'm telling you, I when I pick up on the toxic ass people, I pick up on it. These are the external like community, family and friends that we were picking up on. So this person says, I'm too weak to fight it. We saw healing heart. Your person may feel like they need the courage to come forward and to be able to fight for this love, I keep getting signs that remind me of you. I can't ignore them anymore. I need to reach out to you. Such a strong energy of this person wanting to get in touch. I will contact you soon. I need to reach out to you. It's like they can't hold it in. They want, and it says my love here. So some of them may reach out and actually tell you how they feel. Let me know, pile 3. I always say my pile 3s, you guys, not all of you, but some of you guys will get communication from this person, and some of you may get to the point where this person tells you how they feel. But they're coming out of this healing cycle here with, I'm in a dark place right now. My life feels empty without you by my side. You're my everything and I pushed you away. That's because of their fears and self-sabotage. But they see how the difference when you are in their life, when you are around, when you guys interact, they feel the difference. What? Hold on. I just saw Yeba's heartbreak. Show my love for you. But what I wanted to say is, only you and you alone can make all this change in me, for you are my destiny. I understand the magic that you do. Like, they feel your magic, and they feel like without you around, life is like empty. And I'm hearing meaningless. We have transparency. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. And I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me more vulnerable. So some of you guys may resonate with having or feeling like you guys have like a soul tie with your person, but there may be very strong, we saw a lot of like passion. There may be a lot of like magnetic eye contact between the two of you, where it kind of like sets off like a certain like primal desire for one another. Some of you guys may be from the Middle East and wear hijab or of the Muslim faith, But you may have triggered this person, again, trigger this person into like a dark night of the soul, but trigger them because you're mirroring back aspects of themselves. And if they have wounds, they may have like been projecting onto you, or vice versa. Like you guys may have triggered each other, projected onto one another, but there's this aspect of mirroring here, mirroring wounds to one another, maybe also mirroring like also the good things about yourselves with one another, but that sometimes can feel like overshadowed with if there's a lot of like challenge and lessons to be learned. We have twin flame signs. As your twin flame, I mirror what you're going through, mirroring. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us that can't be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for signs of my love. It's me sending you. I keep getting signs. So some of you guys, again, it may be a soul connection. Some of you guys may resonate with being twin flames. And like a twin flame connection often comes with a lot of differences in age and culture, a lot of challenges. And in order to be able to get to a point where if you actually are able to be with a twin flame, it's oftentimes having to go up against like cultural norms, gaining the courage to do so. But it's mainly a journey to trigger each other into becoming the best versions of ourselves. Like it brings to the surface the things that we may be repressing and trying to avoid dealing with, and our twin flames will trigger you very, very much, and that helps to like detoxify yourself in a way to help you deal with like wounds and also like toxic habits, different things. But twin flame connections are not easy and not all like the romance that people try to make it out to be. A lot of times people are already committed or in a marriage with twin flame connections, and there's a need to have the courage to leave the other. Otherwise, some people do end up in like affair situations. No judgment, but that happens a lot. But there's a strong telepathic connection. There may be a push and pull. Like there's a lot of like magnetism to one another, but if you're on different like frequencies or different pages, there's a lot of repelling, chasing and running, also cycles. There's a need to be discerning though, because some people may claim to be your twin flame and they're just toxic, narcissistic, and playing games and using the people. So if that's the case and intuitively you feel that, pile 3, draw your boundary and protect yourself, protect your energy. Actions speak louder than words. If someone's coming in just for fun and just trying to bring you down, not bringing anything good, there's this need to draw that boundary, cut people off. Regret. I am ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look you in the eyes and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up the courage to confront us. Needing to build courage. Look at this. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you, and I struggle to look you in the eyes. So while you guys may have very strong eye contact sometimes because of that passion and desire, if there is this energy of like repelling, avoiding, it may be because of these projections and mirroring woundings to one another. But this person regrets how they acted and they showed up in the past. They may have been very much more so in their shadow. Let go of fear. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. And I think that's something you both are maybe dealing with, being afraid to be vulnerable with one another, maybe trying to see if the other person will say something first or do something first. And there's just a need for like a conversation. This person wants a conversation where like all the cards are laid out. but it's like they have to gain the courage. They have to gain the courage. There's like fear here for this person. I want to take our relationship to the next level. So for some of your people, they may want to break free from whatever limiting beliefs and programming that they've experienced, and they're trying to gain the courage to be able to take this connection to the next level. And that looks differently for everyone here. So we have 3 more that came out. So, take what resonates, but this person wants to bring about change and improve this connection. I'm so happy when I am around you. They feel empty without you, but they feel so happy when they're with you. And there's this aspect of them seeing all these signs and they can't help but think about you, but then getting sad because you guys are apart. I have a surprise for you. So this person may surprise you with like reaching out, because we see like a lot of signs of them wanting to reach out. So they may out of nowhere reach out. Or you may bump into them, but like if they are planning to reach out to you, they may offer to take you out or give you a gift to maybe apologize if they need to apologize. I blame others instead of taking responsibility. So this person may have an issue with taking accountability. And that could have been something that posed a challenge in the past. Like if their ego was very much me, they couldn't be wrong. They always had to be right. This person may have to work on this, or this is something that they are working on. And that's why there's a desire for this clarity to come, to come between the two of you. I like that you are different from the rest. So again, that energy of you guys coming from different worlds, but they also, like they find you interesting because of that. They like that you guys have, differences. Even though you guys have differences, you guys are like the same. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. So you guys could have differences externally, but you guys are energetically similar. So one fell off the table. So we have unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So maybe in the past, this person may have felt like you didn't give them enough appreciation or time and energy, or this could have been your feeling, pile 3. You may have felt like this person didn't care and just left you in the cold. There's this aspect of wanting a clean slate. We have this White Lotus. White Lotus, I only watched like the first season. I thought it was okay. But that may be something that's significant, this White Lotus. But a lotus comes from like a dark, murky waters, right? Muddy waters. And it's still able to push up to the surface and blossom into this beautiful flower. And so there may be this aspect of you guys needing to push through the darkness and the challenges where this has the potential to blossom into something beautiful. And this being a white lotus, this feels like it's rare compared to other colorful lotuses, but it's this clean slate energy. This could have been your person also being triggered and feel like projecting certain aspects of their own fears onto you, and they felt like you didn't care. We have destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. So this person, like there's this water here. It's not muddy, but it's still like murky. It's not clear. There's uncertainty here, right? So that your person is trying to gain clarity when it comes to this connection and trying to gain some sort of clarity in terms of which way to go, how do I choose, which way do I choose. But they do feel like destiny and fate are very much at play here with the two of you. There's a desire for them to like surrender it to the divine as well. Like they're open to what's coming. That may have been like a process for your person They may have been a lot more closed off in the past. So we have unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. So this person may have been very like strategic in the past, but things went awry. Tower moments happen. Maybe things went wrong with the two of you, or in their like external life, not having anything to do with you. This card for some reason reminds me of like telenovelas, because of the way she's like hiding her face, but she's also like looking, peeking. So there's like this always gives me third party gossip vibes. We see the cross here. Some of you guys may be of the Christian faith. So I was picking up like Islam here, Muslim and Christian. So maybe differences in culture and religion. We have ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So ego, I blame others instead of taking responsibility. So these are all things that may have caused resistance and challenges between you and this person. Your person may like your boobies, because I had to cover up the boobies in one of the cards from, what was it, Passion Ignited. So if you don't have boobies, then you may like your person's boobies, or they like your pecs, which I had mentioned last reading. In Tagalog, there's this word. It's pekpek, and it's a little bit like, it's a dirty word. I cannot tell you what it is. I'm sure you can Google it. But yeah, this person is very like physically attracted to you, and they feel like you are very like abundant, like Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Empress vibes. So Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through. Pile 3's person, what do you want to say to pile 3? You guys may have a message in pile 1. So we have emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. Yeah, this person, what did I see? This person still has some healing to do when it comes to their like emotions and intimacy. They may be, again, a lot more like physically driven, or like show their love language may be like physical touch, and so they're still working on opening themselves up, working on like any intimacy issues that they may have. They may be a lot more closed off and guarded emotionally, and their heart chakra may be blocked off, but that's something that they're working on. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it to get your attention, I blame others instead of taking responsibility. Playing games. So there's that immature energy. This person may have realized their like shadow. They may have been very like immature and in their shadow in the past, and in this like dark night of the soul energy, they may be coming to terms or coming to realize how they used to play games. They were emotionally immature. They were getting triggered. So that's why there's this energy of regret. And they say attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually, and I believe financially too. I need time and space to break this connection. So you may be asking about someone who still has to deal with baggage from their past. They may not be with someone right now, but they may be dealing with some sort of like finances, custody, just like they may have to deal with like a past partner, like baby mama, baby daddy type of situations, or just they may still live with an ex for some of you, and it's just like it makes things complicated, and there's this feeling of them not wanting to drag you into their baggage as well. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better and I will compete for you. So Aries energy did show up, so there's a little bit of like competitiveness from this person, and fire. So it's like still that a little bit of immaturity here, where it's like, oh, I'm better than the person, but this person may have heard that you're trying to move on, or seen on social media. Some of you guys may be over this connection because of all this game playing and all these complications and toxicity and this person's ego. You may have chosen to move away, which we did pick up on. And this, it's like feeling this person to come back in. Again, some of you guys may have dealt with a toxic cycle of in and out, hot and cold energy, where this person just keeps kind of like love bombing, chasing, pulling away. It's just like at that point, it may be better for you guys to like move on if this person has not changed. For others, this is how your person was in the past, and it's like they're coming to realize of how toxic they were, and now they're like going through this dark night of the soul energy. And the way that some of your people may have acted, it was out of like fear of rejection, so they had to sabotage it before you could leave them. So advice for you, pile 3, soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. So there's a need for you to really look within and listen to that inner voice, pile 3. If there has been a lot of these distractions, your a lot of your time energy, your mental energy going towards this person, there's a need to like turn that focus back at you and to look within, because there may be some things that you need to also heal and work on. It could be self-worth. What you're accepting from this person may be mirroring back like any self-worth issues, any intimacy issues that you may also have, and fears of love and connection. And we have self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's the inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So maybe this connection is helping you to see that you also may self-sabotage at the fear of success. Maybe your person has a fear of success, of this connection working out. There is a potential for this to become something beautiful, but this person may have fears of love, connection, even commitment, and they sabotage it because of it. It's like if you have any fears when it comes to success in your life, not just this connection, you may be self-sabotaging in certain ways, procrastination, avoidance. So there's just a lot of like different things that this connection is mirroring back to you, pile 3, and there's a need to gain clarity and look within and tap into your heart space. Rather than getting stuck in your head, tap into your heart space. Close your eyes and tap into your heart space. That's what I'm hearing. So pile 3, that's your reading. That's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please hit the like button and the hype button. It helps my channel a lot. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so that you can be notified when I post more readings like this. And to my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for you guys continuing to leave love and comment and interacting with me in the comment section. Thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful for you. With that said, pile 3, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Doot!